The return of Triple C means ka-ching, 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 and we've got your parlay picks this time on. 60 G's, baby! Welcome back to Fighting with Friends, the undisputed African fighting podcast of the champion of the world. This is as a betting man. With me today, the reigning, defending, undisputed vegan champion of the world. That is, of course, Brother Gaia.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Also with us today, ladies and gentlemen, the daddest man on the planet. You might know him as George Jefferson. Around here, we know him as Mr. Brazil. It's Jedi Knight.
Brazil!
How are you?
Wait, boys, it is the parlay show, so we are in a bit of a rush here today, boys. So I'm gonna go to BG first. BG, please give us your parlay picks 1 and 2.
Okay, awesome. It's unfortunately a bit of a rush because of what's waiting just around the corner. But I'm gonna start off nicely with my money line bet. Nice and simple, just on 3 fights only. Main event, I got Cejudo winning that fight. And then in the co-main event, I have Anthony Fluffy Hernandez getting the job done over there as well. And then in my third bet, actually I got a 4. My third one, I have Jin Matsumoto beating Rob Font. I think it's going to be nice and vibrant in that fight. I think he's going to take the W over there. And then my fourth bet, I have Jean Silva fighting out of the Fighting Nerds, and that gives me a nice betting odds of 8.2, and my stake is 50 on that one. So I'm looking forward to that performance. I feel like that's going to be the most likely outcome over there. Cejudo is going to be too strong, too skillful for Song Yadong. Anthony Hernandez is going to be way too much of a dog. Take it to the deep waters, maybe choke out in the later rounds. Like I said, Matsumoto, younger, literally 10 years younger than Rob Font. So I think he's got more to fight for at this stage of both guys' careers. And then Gene Silva just on a tear, 3 fights in the UFC, 3 knockouts. I think it's going to be a 4th knockout over here, and that's going to give me a nice payout of 400 grand. So let's get it.
Let's get it, PG. How about Parlay 2? Tell us about the props, bro.
Parlay 2 is a bit of a spicy one. I was just trying to see if I can get something that makes sense, but actually give me a nice, massive payout. In the prop split, I've got Henry Cejudo winning by decision. Then I have Rob Font potentially getting the job done over Matsumoto. There is that slight punching chance I give him because he is a very good boxer and he hits really hard. So there is that opportunity that he can get and maybe get that win over Matsumoto. And then lastly, I also am betting on an old school fighter, throwing it back to Ricky Simone. I think he's going to come back into the winning column this weekend. And that odds takes me to 28.68 at a stake of 50 rand. And you can imagine what that payout looks like. It's quite massive. So let's go for that.
Nicely done, BG. Nicely done. May the force be with you. Okay, got a
Crazy.
to Jedi Knight. Jedi Knight, tell us about your picks, bro.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play one bit this week because we need to catch up. After World Cup, right, so the first bit's gonna go on the Rob Font and Matsumoto. I always like Rob Font and whatever. Good fighter. He's always game, but he's fighting undefeated jiu-jitsu wizard guy. Is his debut. I've never seen Matsumoto fight in my life, but I'm keen to put money on him.
3 times in the UFC so far.
Okay,
and he's beaten 2 former tough winners. The Ultimate Fighter House.
I mean, that's enough for me, bro. I think that's gonna go with Rob Font. The second one's Anthony Hernandez against what's the brother's name? Brady.
Brendan Allen.
Brendan Allen.
Yeah. Yes.
Who are kind of rising up simultaneously through this division, and it was at some point the star needs to go ahead of the other one. I just think Hernandez is gonna be too much to handle in terms of the output and just making it a very high-paced, messy fight, and that's kind of how his fights go. But he's very skilled all around. I think the power is maybe with
Allen.
What's his name again? Brandon Allen.
Yeah.
But it's not about power here. It's gonna be about the whole package. And I think
Well said.
Hernandez gets it done there. And then for Henry Cejudo versus Song Yudong, Henry owes us from the last two performances. Lost us money. So he said this is the last time. But yeah, no, I think Henry's gonna come in very, very focused and a lot bigger than than the last two times he was here. So yeah, that's where we are.
That's a safe bet, Jade. I think that's going to be most likely the outcome of this event, of these particular
Nicely
fights.
done. Nicely done,
What's yours,
Jedi.
Aiden?
Show me the money. Okay, very quickly from me, ladies and gentlemen. I just got Hernandez. Oh no, that's not me. That's nicely shown. Okay, so you're gonna check the ticket tape there for my. So yeah, that is
Talk us through it.
Cejudo and Hernandez on the money line. It's at 4.15. Stake is 50 rand per. It's 211. And then this is the big one, ladies and gentlemen. AD Parlay 2, Henry Cejudo by decision, Fluffy Hernandez by KO, TKO. That's at 7.62. Stake is 50 rand per.
Yo,
400.
that's probably what's gonna happen.
And that,
That's
like I
how-
said, I
that's
have,
how-
I have a very good feeling about this card, bro. A very good feeling.
Oh,
Henry by decision and Hernandez with a finish, bro, for sure.
Exactly.
That's
bro.
what I was
Just,
going to.
just to remind you, these are the current standings. Jedi is actually now minus 100.
What?
Yeah, after last weekend.
I'm
bro.
out of minus.
After last
It
weekend.
doesn't make sense.
you
But the
lost
thing
your-
is, hey,
you lost all your money last week. The winnings, you were plus 50, and then you bet 150 this weekend.
the past one.
how was I plus 50?
Because you won on Wei Lee and who was the main event for that card?
Drukkers.
Ruckus, yeah.
Drukkers, yeah. You won on Wei Lee and Drukkers. So you were plus 50, and now you lost last
Wasn't I
weekend.
plus
So now you're minus
150?
again.
Didn't I have
Right?
150? I had 150.
We can have these financial conversations off air, bro.
I just had
It's
149,
just the
bro.
current standings. If you wanna
That doesn't make sense.
if you wanna launch your appeal, bro, you gotta write the formal
Bro,
email.
I won 149.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I rounded it off to 50, but you were minus 100. You almost lost also that week.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So you bet 50-50, so that's minus 100. So you won 150, so you're plus 50.
Yeah. Okay. Quite.
Okay.
No worries,
Problem
bro.
solved.
So how much must I send you?
That's making me sweat here. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are running off to a live stream, so be sure to check us out there. This video will be posted shortly, so please be sure to check us out for live stream. It's 171. Be sure to place those bets. Let us know in the comments who you're betting on. Like and subscribe, share the video. From myself, BG, Brother Jedi, all of us here at the Fighting with Friends conglomerate. We'll see you next time. We'll see you on the live stream.